Hi, hello, welcome to Devon Monk's Works and Worlds. I think we are on Monday Monk 40. Big 40, that's fantastic. We've made it to 40. Thank you for coming along with me on these little weekly updates. I really appreciate you spending a little time with me. Let's see, we usually cover writing, how things are going with writing, how things are going with knitting, and how things are going just in the random monk world. So let's dive right in. I finished Wayward Sky. I am so excited. I literally just wrote the last sentence and it is done. It's done as in the draft of the book is done. I have to go back through and clean it up. There's a couple of plot holes I have to fix and a couple of things that I want to make a little cleaner. So how writing usually goes for me is I write a rough draft of the book all the way through, and then I go back and I revise and clean it and tighten it and make it really hone into the story that I have written, because sometimes the story that I plan comes out a little differently than how it's written, and I want to adjust it as I go, either toward whatever was strongest, my plan or what I actually wrote. So I will go through and do that cleanup pass, and I am hoping to get this out to my copy editor by Friday, maybe Saturday at the latest, and then she should be able to turn it around relatively quickly. I've checked in with her on her schedule, and so this will be to you, I think, in early December. I already have the cover for it. I just have to write the back cover a little bit that talks about the book, and then we will finally have our hands on Wayward 3, and I am very excited about that, which is called, it's not Wayward 3, it's Souls of the Road is the name of the series, third book. It's called Wayward Sky. That's the third book. So super, super excited about that. And now you don't have to listen to me talk about how I wish I were writing it faster, because now it's written, it's done. Now I'm going to move on to another project and wish I was writing that one faster. So that's a good question that I'll just bring up now, which is, what will I be working on next? I'm still sort of feeling out my 2023 and what my releases will be like in 2023. And there are some series of mine that need additional books. So 2023 might be a catch-up year for me, where I add on to some of the series that haven't been added onto for a while. So that would include the West Hell Magic books, which are the hockey books. I have told people online on my blog, which if you don't know where to follow me on social medias, just go to my webpage, and that has all of my links to my social medias. Or I will be doing at least weekly updates there on my blog, and I will probably be doing more than weekly updates there, because I'm sort of backing away from Twitter. It's an avalanche rolling downhill, that social platform right now, and I just don't want to be there when everything is buried. So I will probably be doing less Twitter updates. Not that I did a lot, but I did some there. And I will make sure to continue doing updates here on YouTube and on my webpage, also Facebook, and I'm going to be on Instagram more. So you can find me in places. But getting back to my projects, I've told people on some of those social platforms that I will be working on West Hill Magic, the third book in that series, which is Thorn, and I'm going to keep that promise. So I will be working on that next. But that's exciting. I don't know why I said it so calm. Yeah, I'm really excited. I get to work on that next. Hockey, baby. Let's do it. So hockey and magic. So that'll be the next book that I'm working on, and I have a couple other things that I need to also do. So I'll probably be kind of balancing a couple projects at once. I have a short story that I want to write that needs to go somewhere, and I'm not sure that I'm ready to announce that yet. I will, but that will be in 2023. And then I have another book that needs to be added to another series in 2023 that people have been asking for a long time. And I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it as a teaser. I haven't nailed down dates, which is why I'm not really hard announcing anything. But anyway, I think 2023 might be a little bit of a catch-up year for me, for series that need some attention. And also there's a new series I would like to write. And so if I were to launch it in 2023 or even 2024, I need to start outlining and writing it now. So I think I'm going to go into juggling some projects, doing some morning project work and evening project work or late afternoon project work. But before any of that can happen, I need to get Wayward Sky revised off to the copy editor, then cleaned up after the copy edits, got to do the formatting, got to get the cover on it, back cover blurb, and upload it to all of the sites where you can get it and get it to you. So that's how writing is going. It is going really good. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I got to finally say it's done. Wayward Sky is done. So that's coming along. Okay, what's up next? Knitting. Yeah, knitting is going pretty good. I haven't actually spent a lot of time knitting. We've had some things going on just in real life and that have taken up some time. So I'm still working on my winter hat that I want to be able to wear this winter. So that's happening soon. I owe my son a second glove out of his 2 fingerless gloves that I gave him for Christmas. I only gave him one. I think I mentioned that last time. And it's cold out. It's getting down to, freezing here now in the next week or so. So I want in the evenings. So I want to give him that second glove so he can have 2 warm hands instead of 1 warm hand. So I'll work on that. And I need to start a new toy for the giveaway in November, and I haven't chosen one yet. So I'm going to be going through patterns and seeing what kind of toy I want to knit for November, and then that will be up on the webpage. Well, not on the webpage, in the newsletter as a giveaway. That's another way to keep up with me, I guess, is sign up for the newsletter. It goes out once a month, mostly. Sometimes I don't even get it out once a month, so once a month-ish. Okay, so knitting is going pretty well because I am working on hats and gloves and toys. That's good winter knitting. And then what's going on in Monk World? We had a birthday party here for the husband not too long ago, and we watched Top Gun Maverick, which is the new Top Gun that came out a few months ago. And Top Gun has always been fine as far as I'm concerned. It never really was my favorite movie, but my husband really likes jet planes, and how they fly and seeing all that footage and stuff. So I can say this, there's a lot of really cool jet plane footage in the movie. And honestly, as far as a sequel movie, I thought it was pretty fun. I had really low bar going into it. I was expecting not that great of a movie, just like, your basic action movie. And it lived up to it. It pretty much was a Top Gun movie. I don't enjoy Tom Cruise as an actor. I hope that's not something bad to say. I don't usually go out saying I don't like these actors, but I don't care for him on screen. So it says a lot that I sat down and watched that for the birthday, because not a actor that I will ever go to see. As a matter of fact, I kind of avoid his movies. I'm just uninterested in him. But just like in the first one back from the 80s or whenever it came out, he played that part fine, and the movie we had a good time. Let me say that. We really did have a good time. We are hoping to go out to one of our local movie theaters more often here. We have a movie theater that was a second-run theater for a long time that's also a pub. So you can go in and get dinner and a drink or popcorn and sodas or a pizza or whatever, and they serve it at your table while you're watching the movie, and that's called Northern Lights Theater. Love them. They have just turned into a first-run theater, which means they're buying the renting, leasing, I don't know what they do, but bringing in the newer films that are coming out to be able to show them. And the people who are leasing that building have actually bought it. So it's a mom and pop shop, and I love supporting local business. So we're going to be going to Northern Lights more often, and I'm hoping to catch the new Christmas Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds movie there. What's it called? Spirited or something like that. It's a take on the Christmas Carol, and it looks silly, and I would be happy to go to the theater to go see that. So we'll probably do that when it comes out. There's a couple other movies coming up that look fun too, Christmas movies that we would want to go see too. And let's see. I told you that our bathroom remodel got done. That was good. We also did some care for our RV. We also took out all of the food and snacks that we just kept in the cupboards and brought them inside so that we don't attract pests. This isn't exactly travel season. We've had a winter storm for the last week or so, or it's going to clear up Wednesday, they say, and we'll get some sunny skies. But we've had rain coming down sideways and wind blowing all the trees sideways. And we were driving through Corvallis and Philomath yesterday, and snow was coming down sideways, which was really cool. That's the first snow that I've seen of the season. So yay, snow. We will move into the holidays, which usually involves some handmade gifts. We'll see if I get to any of that this year. And also involves some gatherings here and there. So we'll see what we go to. We're very cautious still in big crowds. And also it always involves me taking on some sort of a painting project in the house when I really shouldn't take on a painting project in the house. I thought maybe the bathroom was that project that, we had decided, I kind of had decided to go paint the walls in there, which ended up being a much bigger project than it seemed it would be. I thought, paint the walls, paint the ceiling, but no, it took more work than that. Looks gorgeous. Do not regret a minute of it. Won't have to touch it again for years and years. So it's wonderful. But I might have to do one more paint project before Thanksgiving. And I think it's going to be, we have a fireplace in the living room that's a wall of bricks. And they've been painted bricks for years and years, and they've been many different colors. We have had blue bricks. We have had white bricks. We have had green bricks, and we have had purple bricks. That was probably my favorite because they were purple. They were grape bricks. And what was really great is with that dark, more like plum, with that dark of a brick against one side of the room. One, it made the room smaller, which isn't the part that I liked, but it was really striking if you did anything like put greenery against it. It was gorgeous. It was just beautiful. So like at Christmas, we would put boughs or swags of greenery against the mantle of those bricks, and it was just so pretty with the red bows and the purple plum bricks. But I think we're gonna go just kind of boring, but maybe classic. Maybe we're going classic. They're gonna go a classic gray. Just do a nice neutral gray on the bricks, and we'll see how that turns out. We haven't ever done gray bricks, so that will probably be my project that I do before Thanksgiving. It'll kind of freshen up the living room a little bit. But yeah, so in Monk World, things are going well. Stormy and wet outside, nice and warm in the house. We should have some good clear weather coming up in the middle of the week, and I'm looking forward to getting kind of our final things that need to be tied down for our plants outside done in the middle of this week. And it's November. Usually I would be doing that in September, October. So we've had a lot of extra time to kind of work on things outside, and that's nice. But now we're kind of buttoning it down for the winter months, for the rainy months, and we'll see how it goes. I heard we got a lot of snow in the mountains, which means the skiers around here are going to be super excited. So folks over Mount Hood and all those sorts of places have gotten themselves some snow on the ground and get to go do those kinds of fun things. We'll probably get up to the snow too this year. I think it's been a year since we've gone up and just goofed around. So we'll go find some place to go build a snowman out in the middle of nowhere. sometime, not right now. Right now, I'm going to revise Wayward Sky. I just my whole head is on that, and that's what I'm going to try to get done. So I'm going to just go ahead and end this here. Hey, if you have any questions for me, please put them down in the little comment things down there. I'll try to get to them. Leave a thumbs up if you happen to think about it. It helps the channel grow and helps people find it. And in the meantime, until next time, until I see you next week, because we're still doing this month, 40 in a row, and we've done everyone weekly is what I meant to say. Have a good week. If you found me on a Monday, I hope you have a good Monday. Hang in there. We got this, people. And I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.